Is my mic on? It's on. Turn me up a little bit. You got your crown? Let's go. Welcome to the Queen Kim Real Talk. I'ma keep it 100. Like, share, tag, and comment. Cause we keeping it 100 over here. Here's some of the greatest music and the hottest interviews. Let's get it. I'm asking the questions and getting all the answers. R&B, blues, southern soul, jazz, swing out, hip hop, country, neo soul, Zydeco, and gospel. That's right. Follow me on all social media outlets. Facebook at Queen Kim, YouTube and Instagram at Queen Kim 100. Kimberly boy. Yeah, we keeping it 100. Stay tuned for the next interview on the Queen Kim Real Talk. That's right. Cause we keeping it 100 over here. That's right. Like, share, tag, and comment. Cause we keeping it 100 over here. That's right. Kimberly boy, I'ma keep it 100. Like, share, tag, and comment. We keeping it 100. Hi, welcome to the Queen Kim Real Talk. Hashtag, I'ma keep it 100. Y'all come on in. We got a guest this evening. You're not gonna believe it. But come on in, let's wait till I bring him on up. Like, share, tag, get some people on in here. Queen Kim is live in the building. And that's what I'm finna do right now. I'm finna share to a few more pages while y'all come on in. And by the way, happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. as I would say, Taco Tuesday as it is. But, and of course, and it's the first day of July the 1st. Okay, let's see okay. I'm trying to share. I'm trying to do it quick, y'all. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. I like to pin it. Wait, here we go. Oh. All right, let me bring my guest up. I'm excited, y'all. All right. None further ado. Hey, let's do it. Hey, welcome
Hey,
to the Queen Kim Real Talk. Harold Guillory.
how
Hey,
you
how you
doing?
doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How you doing, Queen?
I am doing wonderful. I'm excited to have you on my podcast. Man, it's a blessing. It really is really legendary. Y'all come on in and get this legendary information and story on Mr. Harold Guillory, baby. This
Yeah,
is legendary. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Yes,
let's see.
yes, yes.
Let's see.
Let me turn my comments on and then I'll let you know if anybody's speaking or y'all come on. Don't be shy either.
Yeah,
Come
come
on
on
in
in
and
there,
Queen
y'all.
Kim Real Talk.
Somebody got a question. Somebody got something to say.
All right. Well, look, Harold, tell everybody where are you from, city and state?
I am actually from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Right down the road from you, not too far. You know what I'm saying? And been here pretty much all my life. I moved around doing music, and I tried Austin, Texas for a little while. Went to
Oh,
school in Oklahoma, but just always was, into my Louisiana culture. My family's real big into Zydeco music. I'm pretty sure you've heard of Chris Arduin, Sean Arduin. That's my
yes.
first cousins. Their dad and my mom were brother and sister.
Yes, I wanted to talk about that because I was going to ask you. You mentioned your mom was Ardewan. Look, I ain't saying it right. You can say it with the flowness, Ardewan. Wait, how you
Arduin.
Ardewan?
That's it. That's it.
You see, you teaching me now. Is
That's
that
what I'm
what
here
is
for.
that? Is that Cajun or what
That's
is what?
Creole. That's Creole.
Cre- That's that Creole.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, for some people who don't know Chris Ardoin, his music, mention some of them for the people. I got to get him up here.
Oh, one of my favorite songs to dance to by Chris is called Good Whiskey. And he has a song Sweat. I mean, if you look up Chris Arduin on YouTube, Spotify, any media outlet, any music platform, he's out there. He's one of the top artists, if not the top artist in the Zydeco industry, and he doing his thing. We actually did some songs together. He pushed out some tracks for me and sent them to
Oh
me and say,
wow.
"See what you can do." So that's what I'm doing, and it's
Oh
working, huh?
wow.
It seems to be
I
working. I'm
love
I'm
it.
on an interview with you.
That's right. It sure is. And look, he
Yeah.
might be saying, man, how you get on the Queen Kim before me? Hey, it
Hey,
is what it is.
he's only a phone call away.
That's right. Oh my,
Yes, man.
that's I like that when you taking the time mentioning another. See, that's what we don't do in the business. You took the time, is your spotlight, but you took the time to mention someone else and their music. And that's what we got to do. We got to you know,
Each one reach one.
right, right, help others.
That's
You
it.
know.
That's it.
Yeah. So I figured, now, do you have a Zydeco song?
No, I don't have my own Zydeco song, but I played almost like 12 years with Chris, and I played with other Zydeco artists. I used to play the rub board,
Okay.
and I was the hype man, the energizer, and
Oh,
from playing with Chris and a host of other Zydeco artists, whenever they would ask me to sing, maybe a cover tune of blues or R&B song, a lot of the fans were like, "Man, you need to start your own thing. You need to start doing your own project." And
oh,
then kind of looked into it, and before you know it, took off. So here I am, Harold G
oh.
by himself. It's me,
That's right. You call yourself pretty much Harold G.
right?
Um, but when I look, I was trying to, when I put you on the flyer, I said, I wonder if you go by Harold Guillory or Harold G. But I see on other flyers, you really use your whole name, Harold
Yeah,
Guillory.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
ain't nobody looking for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't owe nobody like talking about it. So
That's why they hide. They got these Southern Soul. We got these made up nicknames.
yeah, yeah. It's
All
like
right.
one of my good friends. He wrote a song called "I Gotta Pay My Child Support." So they not even looking for me because they getting their money too. So I
They
ain't
getting
worried
it
about
back. As long as they getting their money, they good.
it. They gonna leave you alone. They gonna leave you alone.
Shout out to Miss Tanya Turkey Parker in the building. She's speaking to us. Y'all come on in. Let me see who else. Don't be shy. Text, say something. But y'all follow me on my Queen Kim YouTube page, which is Queen Kim 100, Instagram Queen Kim 100, and this Facebook page, Queen Kim. And also follow Harold Guillory, Harold G, on his Facebook page, which is his real name, Harold Guillory. All
That's
right.
it.
Now, Harold, I met you face to face um, at the Winter Circle.
Right.
That was my first time seeing you perform live,
Okay.
and I liked it.
You
Very
liked it?
entertaining, very entertaining, and full of energy. You know how to work a crowd.
Well,
Yes.
thank you so much. But basically, learning from other artists, and I was a great fan of, and still is a great fan of James Brown.
Wow.
Um, Lil Richard from back in the day, a lot of artists that I studied, Prince, Michael Jackson, and it was a what I would call a gumbo whenever you perform. You want to give them the body motions, you want to give them the uniqueness of your voice, you want to give them true meaning of the words. Even if you're doing a cover song, I try to make it my own, because that's one way when people can really find out if you're a real good singer is when you can sing somebody else's song, but you make it sound so good to where they kind of forget that it was somebody else's song because you made it yours.
Right. And you're definitely right. Because when I went to looking for you, you were singing some songs on YouTube.
Hmm.
And I was saying to myself, is that his song? Or let me listen real good. Or is he singing somebody else's song? Yeah. So, but
Yes,
most
ma'am.
likely, I think it was your songs.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I think they was your songs.
Hmm.
Now, you kind of what genre are you? Because it's almost like R&B, but you're transitioning to Southern Soul. What?
Yeah, well, actually, it's a gumbo thing, Queen. Because so much is changing right now. Because, like, when I used to play Zydeco music with the different artists, a lot of people used to confuse Cajun music with Zydeco music. And then now we got R&B / Southern Soul. Because I
Yeah.
tell some of the people in the white community that when they ask about Southern Soul music, they say, "Well, what kind of music is that?" I said, "Well, to me, and I stand to be corrected, but I look at it like it's a new form of the black blues, if you will.
Yes.
Because whenever we go to a lot of blues concerts, um, and they still doing the back in the day blues and the guitar blues, the audience is predominantly white people. You
Oh,
know, yes, ma'am. But like there's the Rhythm and Roots Festival, the Jazz Festival. When you get those artists on the stage and they, oh baby, I
yes.
want to tell you, the audience is predominantly white. Whereas now, because of Southern Soul, thanks to um, all the Southern Soul artists from back in the days, Mel Waiters, Marvin Sease, people like that, Bobby Bland, they actually gave us an opportunity to bring back the blues, but give it a new name, Southern Soul. And here we are today. So I'm kind of like your R&B / Southern Soul artist, I would say.
Now, what do you know about Bobby Bland? Let me. Now, what you know about Bobby Bland? Now,
But,
you just
but
a Cajun Creole kind of guy. Do they listen to that blues down there in that Lafayette Lake Charles area?
I
That
said,
hard
yes,
blues.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We got a hole in the walls too, girl, out here.
Ooh.
You know. And I tell you what, my mother, she God rest her soul, she had us every Saturday waking up early in the morning and cleaning up the house. So we listened to a lot of blues music. We listened to a lot of Zydeco music. And she would tell us, if you really want to make this cleaning fun, just dance while you're cleaning up. So we would clean the house and let's go, baby, to the hole in the
Yeah.
wall.
Okay.
Yes,
I love
man.
it. I love it.
Uh,
Let's play. Let me. I'm gonna stop for a minute. We're gonna play a song. One of
okay.
your songs. Let me see what I got. I
Uh-oh.
think. Let me see what we got. What we got. We're talking to Harold Guillory from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We used to do the same thing. Time, yeah, cleaning and dancing,
That's
cleaning and
it, baby.
dancing.
That's it.
Let me see what we got. Now you got
All
this
right.
thing. We're gonna talk about this one. No, I ain't gonna hit him with
Okay.
that one yet.
Come
I
on.
might.
I'm
Let me
ready.
see what we got. We got maintenance man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
I
We
can talk
gonna
about
talk
it.
about this here. Cause see, you clowning.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna
It's
turn it up
working
for
though.
y'all. It's maintenance man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not trying to be a doctor, not trying to be a lawyer. Oh, baby, but I know you got something that needs to be listened to.
Just come home. All this Hey, man, just come home. All this Listen, I know that
Whoa.
should have got
Come on, Harold, talk to him.
what supposed to. I'll be in this man. I remember I do the best I can. Hey,
Hey.
what
I'll be your thermostat. Uh-oh. If you need some love, baby, I can do it like that. I'll just call you. I'll be right there. Hey. That's good dancing music right there. Hey. If y'all feeling that, y'all throw some hearts up for Mr. Guillory. I like that maintenance man, baby. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little maintenance man every now and then. Now, why did you
Hey.
come up with that? Now, why maintenance man?
Well, this is actually a funny story, but it's a true story.
Okay,
I yes, my actual line of work, my trade is maintenance and AC and heating. That's what I do on the side, as my regular job, shall I say. And
okay.
I met a lady years ago and she told me, she said, I'm single. I don't want a man. She say, but I would like to spend some time with you. And she say, if you don't mind, you could be my maintenance man. And I was
Hello.
like, okay. And so one day I actually got a track from a friend of mine, Jamie Romaine, and he sent the track to me. And I'm walking around the property as I'm doing work at the apartment complex. And I'm like, man, I gotta come up with a title, I gotta come up with something, this a jamming groove. And I thought about that phrase, maintenance man, that she said. And before you know it, I'm all in the people's houses and apartments fixing stuff. Maintenance man, oh baby, that's who I am. And
Oh
that's
yeah,
maintenance man right there.
that's it. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Yeah.
But before
Thank you
you was
so much.
now before you was this maintenance man, I'm gonna rewind a little bit because I talked about
Uh-oh.
yeah, we rewinding. I talked
Okay.
about when I first met you actually in person at the Winter
Hmm.
Circle. Now, when I when I asked you for the interview, I really didn't know. I saw you then and knew, oh, I got to have him on here. But I
Hmm.
really didn't know who you was until I started digging. See, I call Queen Bee digging. I dig
Go
all
ahead.
over the place. I dig trying to
Don't
find
dig.
information, make a good interview.
Maintenance woman.
Yay. Because I'm finna dig and find out. I'm finna fix things up.
There you go. There you go.
So when I dig, now I saw this guy dancing. I said, hold up, wait a minute. And then
Yeah.
I say, hey, is that you dancing?
That's me,
Zydeco
girl.
dancing.
That's me.
Man, let me tell you, I'm bowing down. He is the king of Zydeco dance instructor. Let me tell you, back in 2012, you taught me Zydeco. I saw that
Come on.
man. I saw that video with you and the lady. She got the scraps, all her back out. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about.
Yes,
That video
ma'am. Yes,
got
ma'am.
that video got 1.8 million views.
Yes, ma'am. It
Still
does.
clicking.
Yes.
It's still
Yep.
clicking. 2012. I say this can't be the same guy. That's how I
Same guy.
learned how to Zydeco. Mr. Harold Guillory. Thank you, man. This is something. Now you know when I see you in person, we're gonna have to dance. We're gonna have to Zydeco.
Well, let's go. You look.
That's
You're a
right.
little taller
We
than me, so I
gonna do
better slide under your arm.
it. Yeah, exactly. I can't move as fast as you, but I'm gonna give it the best I got. All
It's
right.
all right.
Miss Karen Bless is in the building. All right. And thank everybody else who is in the building, listening, and all the artists, promoters. Welcome. Thank you. Stay. We're gonna listen to some more music. We're gonna get to know Mr. Harold a little more. And but with that being said about the Zydeco, you do teach classes. I don't know if you still teach, but
Hmm.
you taught classes with a lot of nationalities, a lot of
Yes.
different
Yes.
races.
Yep. Even been
Like
overseas, Japan, Europe,
what?
London, England. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Wow.
ma'am.
And
Manchester.
that's why I just called you the legend. I just that's why, man,
Yeah.
man. I mean, a
And
blessing.
to be honest with you, I didn't even think that it was gonna go where it went because I was just doing what I've always learned from my family. Because being from Louisiana, um, we know ourselves to be famous for music, food, and fun. So when people would come from wherever and they came to my uncle or my grandfather's dance, it was up to us to show them a good time. So we had to show them how to zydeco. We had to cook the good food for them to eat the good food, and just show them a good time. And I've been doing that for so long to where I was, before I knew it, I was making money doing it
Oh.
and enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? So it's no stress off for me. I love it. I thank God for it. You know what I mean?
And when you said James Brown was one of your inspiration,
Yeah.
he moves like James Brown, y'all. Y'all, this dude, man, he moved. Man, you is so talented. Do you
Thank you
know
so
you
much.
very
Thank you.
talented? Now,
Thank you.
honestly, now you had a talk show, the Zydeco. What was it? Zydeco
Louisiana Zydeco Live.
Zydeco Live, where you
Yeah.
was teaching Zydeco dance.
Hmm.
But you did you you got a kind of like a comedian side. You had like a little some characters. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you know where
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
think of that name.
I got Bone Tongue Willie.
Ponton.
Now I came up with Bone Tongue Willie because back in the day when my mom was going to the dances, we couldn't go in the nights, clubs or whatever, but we could be outside. We looking through the window, you know,
Oh,
and there would be these guys with these big old afros or Jerry curls with the gold teeth, and my mom, she would say stuff like, "Oh, Willie, he ugly, but he sure can dance. I dance with him all night long." So Bone Tongue Willie, Good Time Willie, that's his name.
man,
Yeah.
you gets down. This guy, y'all look up Harold Guillory, YouTube, Google him. When you see this guy all over the place, that's him, Harold Guillory. But and also let's see, you just let's talk about that radio. Then you transition. How did you fit all that in? It just started adding and adding. Then you a DJ. You
Right.
added a radio station. What was
Mm-hmm.
that? KZWA.
104.9 in Lake Charles. That's right.
Now, is
That's
that
right.
yours or is that just somewhere? That's something. That's where you work.
No, that's actually a local radio station that's been here for, man, as long as I can remember. Miss Faye Brown Blackwell, she was the owner of the station, and she passed away so many, not too many years ago. But her grandson owns it now. Um, but a while back when Miss Blackwell was living, she came to me and she was going to talk to some youth about, being a black entrepreneur, just sharing her success with at-risk youth. And she asked me to come with her, and I would sing and entertain them while, she would be talking to them as well. And one day she asked me, she said, "Would you be interested in doing a Zydeco radio show on my station?" And I was like, "Miss B, I don't know nothing about DJing." And she said, "Baby, don't worry about it. We're gonna show you." And it went from there. So it just, all of that just puzzled, together. It
Yes,
was like a great tasting gumbo from my singing, my dancing, hosting my own television show, doing a radio show. I actually post on Facebook years back. I said that I feel like a local Steve Harvey, because I'm on TV, I'm on the radio, I'm just doing my
yes,
thing. And I just thank my mom, my dad, my grandparents, my family for all the support that I get, because that plays an important part. Your family being honest with you, and telling you push yourself, go for it, and stay original. Don't try to be so much like
yes.
somebody else. Just do you. And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing Harold Guillory. That's me.
Man, you've been doing Harold G. That's all I see, Harold G. But you talked about you not know Steve Harvey, but you actually went on the Apollo where Steve Harvey once host.
Yes,
But
man.
this particular night looked like it was Monique.
That's
How did
right.
you get to the Apollo?
Actually, they had a show that Showtime at the Apollo was doing, but it was called Showtime at the Apollo on the Road. So they did a show in Galveston, Texas, and I went out there. I had to audition, so I auditioned for the show, won the audition, and then I actually participated on the show in Galveston, Texas, and I won. So the winning prize was a trip to New York, Harlem, New York, to be able to actually perform on the real Showtime at the Apollo on the stage with all the world famous artists that ever touched that stage. And I just got to tell you, Queen, it made me cry literally. Like I dropped tears, and I'm not afraid to even say it. No wimp about
Yeah,
nothing about that. But when they opened up that chest and they pulled out the oak and they
yeah,
laid it on the platform, because
right.
I found out the true story about what was the whole thing about rubbing the oak, and I I used to watch Showtime at the Apollo as a little boy, and I seen like Jackson 5 used to be on there, Patti LaBelle, Luther Vandross, Prince, and all these people rubbed that oak. So it actually, it just pierced my heart, that I was able to touch the stage and rub that oak. So once
Yeah,
again, it's an honor, and I don't take it for granted. I just thank God for the success. I do.
yes, yes. And I'm telling you, I don't, but after you rub that oak, you took about, this is what I like. I like people who know when they hit the stage, they got to hit the stage. After you rub that oak, you took maybe about one, two, and man, you started singing. You ain't wait till you get to the middle of the stage. And I can't remember that song, but yeah, after he rubbed the oak, he took about one, two steps, and then what was that song you belched out?
I had to meet you here today. There's just so many things to say. Please don't stop me till I'm through. This is something I hate to do. Yes,
Ooh,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
that's a killer.
Just to say
You got to
goodbye by
know,
the Manhattans.
yes. And I know they
Yep.
was hollering and
Yep.
man,
Yep.
you got to know what songs to sing,
Yes, ma'am.
and you knew when to sing it. You didn't wait till you
Yep.
get to the middle. Man, I love that. I love
Yeah.
stuff like that. Right.
And one of the
Stage
things that they
presence.
said.
Yeah, you have
Thank you.
stage presence.
Thank you. One of the things that they said about performing at Showtime at the Apollo was, if you it wasn't a matter of you getting monies or anything like that. It was a matter of if you could make it on the stage and through the performance without getting booed off the stage and getting ran off by Sandman, then you was ready for the world. So that was the whole thing of, getting
Okay.
on there and being able to, because the crowd, it was free to get into the Showtime at the Apollo. So While I was waiting on the show to start, I went outside and it was a line wrapped around the building, you know, and all of this was pre-planned, but the people that's in the audience, they come there specifically ready to boo. That's what they want to wow, wow. They
Oh,
want you off there, you know. So they look at they look, that's what they really want to do. But to get someone on the stage and actually, do a good performance and get other promoters and movie people and all that
yeah.
to recognize you, it was an honor. So
Oh,
once
yeah.
again,
Yeah.
I thank God.
Now you just sung that song. I got my comment section going crazy. Damn. Wait a minute. I gotta put it up, baby. I gotta put it up. Let me give the man his just due. Let me give his Miss Tanya, you song. She say, I love that. Tanya Turkey. And then I got another one. Yeah, we gotta give you just due, baby. Miss Nona Weber. Miss Pokey. She said, damn, you sound good. Sounds so good. But look, Pokey, this guy here is gonna be in Baton Rouge real soon. When I say real soon, he is going to be at D's Blues Box on
Yep.
Acadian. And that's gonna be July the 3rd, a pre 4th of July, along with Miss Prussia. They're gonna tear the place
Yep.
down. D's Blues Box on Acadian. Y'all come through. Showtime at 9. And Miss Prussia Miss Prussia and D is bringing the one and only Mr. Harold Guillory, baby. Harold G.
In
She
the
said,
building.
hey, let's listen to some music. And we're gonna get to back to some talking. Y'all come on in, come on in. Let me see what other song I got. Oh, this the banger here. Let me go and play the banger. Let me go and play the banger, baby. Let me get this one out the way.
Not the
Yeah,
banger.
yeah, oh yeah, that's the good woman. You already know. You already know. We're talking to Harold Guillory on the Queen Kim Real Talk. Let me see. Everybody want a good woman. Let's see what Mr. Guillory got to say.
Yes, indeed.
I want to talk to the real lovers out there. Somebody that know that they got a real good thing. Somebody that know they never gonna leave. I'm here forever. I got a good woman, and she knows she got a good man. We've been together, yeah, and we're doing the best we can. I got a good woman, and she knows she got a good man. We've been together, and we're doing the best we can. Early one morning, I was sitting on my bed. I was looking at my woman. She was sitting right there. A thought came over my mind about what I'd do if I was a fool. If I lose you, it really scared me, almost made me cry. Lord, I know it's gonna hurt. Please take me first. I got a good woman, yeah. Come on, Harold. We've been together, and we're doing the best we can. I got y'all throw some hearts up. And she knows she got a good man. We've been together, and we're doing the best we can. Early one morning, I was sitting on my bed. I was looking at my phone. It's talking about what I do. If I was a fool,
Come on, Harold.
it scared me, almost made me cry. Lord, I know it's gonna hurt. Please take me first. I know I got you got a good woman. Yes, you know she's the kind of woman that I love. We've been together, and we're doing the best we can. And she knows we've been And we doing the best we can. I got you, baby. Ooh, and she knows she got a good man. We've been together. Ooh, and we doing the best we can. I got a good woman. I got a good woman. And she knows she got a good man. We've been together. Ooh, and we doing the best we can.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, that boy bad.
Yes.
Oh, that boy bad. Y'all throw some hearts up. Harold Guillory, baby. Harold G in the
Yes.
building.
Yes,
Oh, I
ma'am.
like
Yes,
how you
ma'am.
ended that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
like how you ended that. I like that.
La 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 la
Don't y'all play with
la
him.
la.
Play with somebody else. Don't y'all
Yeah.
play.
Ronald Isley nephew, you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. I told you. I knew you like that kind of R&B little bit. That's
Yes,
what I
ma'am.
said. Yeah, they
Yes,
say they
ma'am.
like that, man. They like that.
Yes, and they can get that one on all music platforms for sure. That one there, I released that one. Maintenance Man is gonna be released towards the end of July, as well as Love Ain't Easy and a host of others. So I got them coming. I got them coming, Queen, and I'm sending them
Man,
directly to you.
please
Yes,
send me
ma'am. Yes,
everything.
ma'am.
I want it. Send me
Yes, ma'am.
everything. So
Yes, ma'am.
not only so we going back to the Zydeco because I want you to y'all better come on because he might teach y'all. Y'all better come on see him. Baton
Oh yeah.
Rouge, get a little Zydeco. He might do little moves. I'm pretty sure. But
Woo!
when you're teaching your class, you consider it like water seasoned meat roux, like a gumbo when you're teaching
Yep.
that Zydeco dance.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because actually, whenever people give steps, they'll say step to the side, back in, back, forward, that type of thing, and then they give you some other little shuffle terms like kickball chain, that kind of thing. And for some people, they wasn't getting it, but a lot of people outside of Louisiana, they when they come here, they want to taste our gumbo, you know. So I was like, well, the basic ingredients of cooking a gumbo is water, seasoning, meat, and roux. Four ingredients. Everything else that you add in there, that's your own gumbo. That's
Okay.
whatever you like. But whenever I'm teaching Zydeco dance lessons, I use those same steps, but I put it into the gumbo ingredients. And then I tell people, once you learn these four steps, then you can add in your slide, your spin, your
Yes.
dip, and that's your shrimp, that's your sausage, that's your turkey necks, crabs, whatever you want.
Come on. You play too much.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
You, you play too much. What?
hey. But it,
dancing, dancing and talking about food. You making me hungry right about now.
yeah, but another thing I need to share with people is, especially my black folks, especially black folks in the South. We eat a lot of food that they say is not healthy for us, and it's high in cholesterol, because of highly seasoned food or whatever. But back in the day, people would dance. They would work hard during the daytime. They
Okay.
would dance hard on the weekends. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
then they would burn all that stuff that they ate that they say wasn't really good for them because they would sweat it out. Well, we're still eating the same type of food with the high season in it, but we not dancing as
You're
much,
not dancing like we used to.
so people don't want to sweat no more. I used to make fun of my Texas people because when they started learning Zydeco, they would come with they starch jeans and they would starch western shirts, and they that starch was so strong they couldn't hardly move. And the next thing
That's
you know,
right.
everybody slowed it down. But I keep juking, girl, because hey, I got to get that out of me because I love my pork chops, and my boudin and all that. Yeah, yeah, I gotta eat. I gotta eat.
All right. So oh, let's talk about this. I just
Okay.
wanted to play a little music. Not only Apollo, but you did the X Factor.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
big. That's pretty big. Talk about that.
Well, the X Factor, once again, it was like a pilot show or on the road show that they were doing, and they came to my home city, Lake Charles, at the university here, McNeese University, and they were holding auditions, and I went, I auditioned, and I got an opportunity to perform. The crazy part about it is that we did the whole show, but for some reason, I guess for money reasons, I don't know what really happened, but the show never continued.
Okay.
So they never did really air the show, but I did get an opportunity to be on the show and go through the whole 9 yards. And a lot of people ask me the question. They say, "Well, why you never went on American Idol?" When American Idol came out, folks, I was already too old to be on the show, because they had a cap like 25, 27 years old, you know. So I was already over that age limit. So that's why they came out with all these other ones. But you never know. I might go on The Voice and try them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you better. You're gone. Now you look kind of like a Neo. You look kind of like Neo right now.
Really?
You
Wow.
might, baby, you use whatever you got to use to get where you got to. You got that Neo look right there going on.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey,
hey.
you might can see some look, some Neo. I don't know. You can do it. Whatever you want to do, you can do it.
Uh,
Hey, let's go. Let's rock and roll.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
so,
so ready.
so on your Saturday, when you're doing your radio,
Hmm.
you do it like from nine. What time that is? You do that Zydeco? Is you playing nothing but Zydeco, or what music are you playing?
I'm doing Zydeco and Southern Soul. So
Zydeco
I'm
and so.
I'm basically covering both genres of music that is successful in the South. R&B and hip hop is all over, but Southern Soul is starting to branch out worldwide. Um, Zydeco music is also branching out a lot more now worldwide. And so you can catch me on the show, KZWA 104.9, KZWA104.9.com, or log on to my Facebook page because I'm always on live on the show. Not Saturday mornings, every Saturday morning from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And they actually just asked me about possibly doing a Thursday show. So
Okay.
yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna work that out as well because it's growing. It's becoming real viral. People love it, and it seems like my black folks they really getting into this country life.
Yeah, yeah.
They love that country life. I guess.
They do because speaking of that, I know you do the Zydeco dancing, but you see how that line dance just
Yeah.
kicking up,
Yep.
man.
I'm working on a line dance song right now, and I'm not trying to,
Oh,
be better than anybody, but it's just a matter of just adding some more seasoning to
add some more
whatever,
season.
I'm cooking up, and that's what I'm doing. But shout out to 803 Fresh. You know what? Actually, Cupid, right? He lives
Yes.
an hour away from me, and it's so funny, Queen, that when Cupid was in college here at McNeese University in Lake Charles, I
Okay.
gave a talent show at the local community center, and Cupid participated in that talent show. He actually won first place, and he did the Cupid Shuffle. But at the time, he had his own dancers, and people wasn't really
Oh,
getting into line dancing at the time. But he gave a hell of a performance. He won the $500, and he and we're real good friends. I reach out to him as much as I can because he's a really good person to talk to in reference to understanding the business and being mainly solely dependent on yourself and your knowledge of the industry, not depending on other people because other people may have hidden agendas. But shout out to Cupid. He's a real guy.
right, right.
Good
Now,
people. What's
speaking
name?
of business and entertainment, uh, I, I pretty much don't have to talk about that with you.
Mm-hmm.
You mainly been in the business, like you done
Right.
did so much uh in the business. But is there anything you feel that you would like to know since you're trying to, I guess, come into this Southern Soul?
Yeah.
Pretty much, is it something you want to who do you want to meet, or who do you want to work with?
I'm open to work with all the artists. I feel that like Tucker. He's from Louisiana. He's from down east. In Ville Platte, Lafayette, Karen Crow area, New Iberia area. But I remember Cupid when he first started out. I was playing with my cousin Chris, and one thing I can say about Tucker, he's a hell of a writer. You know,
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, yeah, he'll get a beat, and however you thinking it's gonna go, when Tucker write to it, when he do his thing with it, you never would have thought it was gonna go that route. You know,
Wow.
but he is the king of swing, and I just look to get under they wing and do my thing, because that's the one thing that I like about my performance.
Oh, y'all hold tight. We kind of lost him a little bit. He might have to charge that phone up. I'm talking to Harold Guillory. He on the Queen Kim Real Talk. Y'all throw some hearts up till he come back. He just got to come. Oh, and a matter of fact, let me play another one of his songs while he got this one. It's called Buy the Ticket. Let's listen to that while he figured out how to come on back up. All right. Buy the Ticket. Harold Guillory. Harold G.
My baby came to me. She said she need to get away. She said, please take me somewhere. And I told my baby, I'll give you whatever you need. Cause you're the one I aim to please. Here's my card, spare no dime. Book us the best place you can online. It can be blue water or mountain white and snow. It don't matter to me, baby. Book it, let's go. Cause you're everything that I want. And I love so much. I need my ticket, here's my call. Book the flight. I'm ready to go right now. I told my body ticket is right now. Book the flight. I'm ready to go. Yeah, baby. We made it to the place where she wanted to be. She had a smile so bright on her face. And it felt so good to treat my baby that way. If it was up to me, it'd be every day. Diamonds and pearls, trips around the world, shopping all on me. She's that kind of woman to put that loving on me, loving me down from head to my feet. Cause she's everything that I want, and I love so much. I need
Harold Guillory. Buy a ticket.
I'm ready to take my call, baby. My very express, baby. My reason to, it don't matter, baby. I want to take you around the world, baby. I want to show you that I'm the man for you, baby. Spend no time, take my call. I'm giving you the love. I want to take care of you, baby. I'm taking all of you. In the car, you're everything to me. But I want to give me that loving, girl. Put it on me, baby. Make you get what you want, girl.
All right. Buy a ticket. Hey, there it is. He gonna be in Baton Rouge, baby. Harold Guillory. I'm gonna have to put this up there. I forgot a lot of Lil Runt. Lil Runt is gonna be on that ticket, that flyer too. Uh-oh. Might not can see it. There you go. Miss Pressure, Lil Runt, pre-4th of July banger. That's right, Thursday. Y'all be there. And don't be late either. All right. Yes. And then I'm waiting on him to come back up. He might have to cut it off and then come back up. But we're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling till he come on up. And then I actually had somebody call me. I say, man, look, I got somebody. Let me work it out. But let me mention this event coming up. Hey, you never know. You might see him on there. But let me mention it right quick. Now, this is going to be in Laplace. They got the Unique Divas MC 2 year anniversary, September the 27th this year. Time is 8 p.m. to 12 a.m.
There I go.
All right, he back. He back.
I got worried. I was like, oh no, Lord.
Exactly. I'm talking about this event. I mentioned. See, this how we networking. But
Mm,
I'm gonna talk to Mr. Guillory and see what we can work out and get him closer back to Baton Rouge, Laplace. Yeah, yeah. Y'all get y'all tables. Tables $250. Tickets 25. Doors. If you don't buy a ticket, then it's $30. But that's September 27th, um, this year in Laplace, Louisiana, hosted
I'm
by
ready.
Miss Marty. Oh yeah, we got to see about getting you even more. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna talk about this one though. I just wanted to mention it to some people.
Okay.
What actually do you have any other events coming up?
Well, actually, Miss Pressure called me about September 6th. It's the all white party that she's doing um, in Baton Rouge. So
Yes.
I made a commitment to be a part of that show. And anybody out there that got something going on, I don't care if it's your backyard barbecue or whatever you want to do. You know, Queen, anything that you got going on, please feel free to give me a call. I'm in the
Yeah,
building.
yeah.
You know,
And
definitely,
go ahead
definitely.
on. You might as well go and shout out that booking number.
337-513-2236. So easy. 337-513-2236.
Yeah. And like he said, y'all can always follow him on his Facebook page, which is Harold Guillory. And
That's
we're
him.
gonna take now. I just played your song, Buy a Ticket. I'll talk about that a little bit.
Yes, ma'am. Well, actually last summer, um, I was in my kitchen, because one of the other things I love to cook. I love to cook. Lord,
Ooh.
Lord, Lord. I love to cook.
Ooh.
And I was in the kitchen and shout out to D Ford. He's a producer out of Mississippi. But he was sending me some tracks and lady friend that I was seeing at the time, she was like, we need to get away. We need to take a trip. And I was like, okay. And she didn't know where she wanted to go. So I was like, well, I tell you what, just let me know where you want to go and I'll buy the ticket. And started writing on that, and there it is.
And that is. I
There it
love
is.
yeah, whoever is making those beats with that bass,
Yeah.
I like that. I like
Thank you.
that.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you coming into this Southern Soul thing, you better have some bass in them songs, baby.
Yeah, man, be able to move the people. Because that's one thing that I know about it. Good songs is when the people just can hear the music and they already jamming to it without anybody singing. So it's like it's good steak. You know what I'm saying? It's just good meat. And then whatever you put with your vocals, on top of it, it's like the perfect seasoning, the perfect sauce. So it puzzles together. And
Right,
that's what I like to do with when I get tracks from different producers is to let the song kind of speak to me, I guess, for
right,
lack of a better phrase, because sometimes, if I give an ear to it, it almost kind of sings lyrics to me through the beat, the keyboard parts, the horns, the strings, or whatever. It's like it's saying something, and that's what
right,
I get
right.
out of it. Yeah.
Now, do you play any instruments?
Yes, ma'am. I play keyboards as well as I play the drums,
Oh,
and I was playing the rub board for years in my cousin's
okay,
band. Yep.
okay. Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
awesome! I knew you was talented. I knew it, man. I knew it. So, I'm gonna play one more of your songs, and um, I want to talk about. Let's see. We got to mention all of your Instagram, everything, and something else. Oh, somebody said, "Look, I got to put my comments up because, baby, you got to get some supporters behind you." That's right.
Right.
You got some new followers.
Oh, let's go. Welcome,
All right
welcome,
now.
welcome.
All right, let's listen to this one. It's love ain't easy.
Ooh, it ain't, girl. It ain't. You know that.
It sure ain't.
You know that.
Woo! Come on, Harold.
Cause
Don't
you
don't hurt
look,
us with this one.
look. You know one thing is that
Wha-
everybody, especially if you pass 30 years old, 35 years old, you done been through something. You
Ooh,
know,
have we?
and you
Not.
know one thing that sometimes love ain't easy because sometimes you can love somebody and they don't love you the way that you love them.
Ooh, yes.
And I'm single right now, but I want everybody to know that yeah, yeah, yeah. You know how it is. Don't do
So
it.
you
Don't
just
do
had
it.
to throw that. You just had to throw that out on my.
Yeah, yeah. Hey ladies, how y'all doing? But no, but seriously though, I've been hurt before. I put my all into a relationship,
Yes,
and it wasn't 50-50 or 100-100. Um, as well as, I've been in relationships to where the woman really loved me, and I still wanted to be out there in the streets, so I still wanted to do my single thing, and I lost a good woman. So a lot of these songs that I wrote, even my song Love Shot, this song that you about to do, Love Ain't Easy, those are true songs that's dear to my heart because, they real. It
it
happened.
real. Right,
It happened.
man.
So
That's what
love
makes a
ain't
good
easy,
song.
baby.
And you do write your own songs.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. That's what I'm talking about. Songwriter. Harold Guillory, Love Ain't Easy. Let's listen to this, ladies.
The sun is shining, everything looks fine. The grass is greener on our side. And when the wind blows, and it blows real hard, our love won't fall. And when you say, I'll be there. Not 'cause I can, but because I care. We climb the highest mountain, swim the deepest sea. I'm for you, you're for me.
Hey.
My mother told me that love is a game that everyone must play. It just brings out the emotions that are locked up in. Protect your hearts, don't be a fool. You can love too. That's one you must choose. I want you. I need you to be true. It's not easy. It's hard. Yes, yes, Keep on pushing, keep on pushing, keep on pushing.
Hey!
Woo! Love ain't easy.
Love ain't
Harold,
easy.
Harold G was in the building. Harold, before you go, uh, mention some cover songs because I want to make sure that's in my interview. Some you got your songs, but some cover songs that you like to do.
I love Tennessee whiskey.
Oh,
I love Tennessee whiskey. I also love It's a Man's World by James Brown.
boy, you gonna hurt somebody.
And uh, what's the song by Luther Vandross? The sun is shining. There's plenty of light. A
Yeah.
new day is dawning. You know what
Oh,
I'm talking about?
he gonna
Since
do
I
that
lost my
Luther.
baby. Since I
Ooh,
lost
you
my
got to do
baby.
that. Now you got to do that. Boy, I'm not about to play with you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh Lord. But follow me on my Queen Kim. Y'all want to get in touch with me? Queen Kim, my Facebook page, my Instagram, my YouTube, Queen Kim 100. Follow Mr. Harold Guillory, Harold G, on his
Yes, ma'am.
Facebook page, which is his name, Harold Guillory. Shout out any other social media pages you have.
I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. You know, I'm on YouTube as well. But before we go, Queen, listen. I know sometimes people be running their mouth about what we be doing, what you be doing, but you continue to do what you doing because what you doing is a good thing. You know what I mean? So I love you for
Blessings.
what you're doing. Appreciate you. Yes, ma'am.
Blessings. I love you back. Thank you. I appreciate you. Man, it was an honor. Y'all, before if y'all didn't hear me, he teaches Zydeco dances and I did not know, but he taught me on the YouTube to Zydeco in case y'all missed that story. And
Right.
I did not know who he is, but hey, legendary Harold Guillory in the building. Salute. Thank you for coming,
Thank
stopping
you.
by. And
Yes, ma'am.
we'll stay in touch.
Ma'am.
I'll see you
Thursday
Thursday,
night.
July the 3rd, or
Yes, ma'am.
either September the 6th.
That's right. That's right.
All all right. All right. Good night. Have
Thank
a
you.
good
Good
one.
night. Bye bye.
Blessings. All right. All right. We've been talking to Harold Guillory. I hope y'all like that. Oh, man. He's going to be really good. Talented. Y'all look him up. But now, Mr. Curtis Anderson, you can get in touch with me on my Facebook page right here. Inbox me, message me. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I was excited for him to come on the Queen Kim Real Talk. Now, I'm going to take a moment because I need to do like a little commercial. Okay, a little commercial promo. So y'all can stay in here. But I thank y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in and coming and staying. Man, blessings to y'all. Y'all help me keep going. When I see people in here and say, okay, now who else I'm gonna get from? Who else I'm gonna get? But I do want to mention got an award show coming up. Let me see, let me get it. I have to get it. Okay, wait. I'm coming. All right. I think I got it. All right. Hi. Hi, this is Queen Kim from the Queen Kim Real Talk. Hey, I want to talk about the award show coming up December the 27th, 2025 in Houston, Texas. Oh yeah, that's that Texas Music and Community Award. Y'all know the one with Jabo. We had a great time last year. We're gonna have even a better time this year. But I need y'all to get y'all tickets. Let me tell you what number to call. Contact area code 337-218-7764 for your tickets. Any questions? Contact area code 832-760-4898. Man, them tickets are going. They're going fast. And early bird tickets. So if you want to get your tickets early, they're $40. But contact that number or go to my page. All the information is on there. We're gonna have a great time. Now, if you're interested, any artists, if you're interested in submitting um, for to be honored at this award, and you'll be given a nice, beautiful award. But if you have been doing any community work, or just with your music, or just being a respectable person in the community, hey, submit, submit that. Hey, look, this is what I've been doing. I would like to be honored. Submit that to TESS Wayne 43 at gmail.com. That's Tess Wayne 43 at gmail.com. Submit your entry, and so we can honor you. We want to honor y'all at the Texas Music and Community Award, and December the 27th, 2025, Houston, Texas. It's going to be a great event, and I look forward to seeing y'all there. I think I'm going to be hosting. Not hosting, but red carpet again. Hey, Queen Kim. But, and I'll see y'all there, December the 27th. Okay, so thank y'all for tuning in. And until the next artist on the Queen Kim Real Talk, I'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a good night and blessings.